radio? It's your girl Dot. I know live in effect, and you're on the episode to say that. Episode 12 to be exact. And I got a very special person with me. What's your name?
Liz.
Liz. Y'all don't even understand. The Claiborne kids are in the building. You feel what I'm saying? How you been, Liz?
I've been doing good. How you been doing?
I'm doing good. It's New Year's Eve. What's your plan for the new year?
Not really. I don't know. Like, we try to make it work as far as the school thing going on.
Okay. Oh, yeah, you got school?
I'm going to school to be an LVN.
Okay.
And then my husband's going to school to be an engineer.
Nice. Kim, who is your husband, to be exact?
Stanley, but many know him by S. Freaky.
And that's my boy right there. Shout out to S. Freaky. Go watch that show, Smoking with S. Hey, hit my boy if that is the show right there. If you can't smoke and hang, I don't know, because the weed is potent. You feel what I'm saying? But Liz, so look, let me explain to the viewers. Look, today I brought Liz on my show because we're both step parents. So I want to know what her view of being a step parent is, and I'm going to tell her my view of being a step parent. So Liz, let's start off with like meeting your new kids. How did you feel about that?
A little nervous.
Little nervous?
Just for the most part, because of the mom situation, especially with my two boys.
Mm-hmm.
Two boys, mom, she's sometime in their life. And so, like, I didn't want to kind of step on
her
toes as far as I didn't want them to think that I was trying to replace her. Right.
Now that's a real thing. So for me, too, is like, being a step parent, like, it's like, I want to be friends. Like, you know, we got to grow a relationship. You don't know me, I don't know you. You know what I'm saying? So that, to me, is a thing, too. But, like, my stepkids, I knew their mom before they were born. So when they were born, I just knew them already before we got in a relationship. So it's like, being with them now is like still learning them and learning her ways of how she raised her kids. How's that struggle?
I'll say this: we have in our house, good parent, bad parent.
Me too.
Which not necessarily saying bad parent. I'm more of structure. My husband is more of they gonna do it anyway. So
chill.
They gonna learn from it.
Yeah. Why you so pressed? Yeah.
Yeah. So
that.
Sometimes we bump heads. I kind of feel like if you set a boundary and set a rule, even if they do break a rule, they kind of know before breaking a rule. Okay, this is wrong. I know my parents is gonna be mad.
Right.
This is wrong, so I'm gonna deal with the consequences as such, but they know,
right?
You know what I mean? So
see me, I'm the structured parent too, though, because it's like they don't have breakfast, lunch, a snack, dinner, maybe dessert. They good, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And my girl, she's more of like, can I have? They say, can I have this? She's like, yeah. She just because how she grew up was, if they ever ask for something to eat, they can eat. You know what I'm saying? So that's her parenting skill. And the thing about being in a relationship is y'all come from two different families.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, maybe at your husband's house, he was just like, yo, go do that, whatever, chill. Like, he gonna grow up, he learning above his head. And your mom's like, no, do this, do that.
What's crazy is, because I've been knowing my husband since I was 15.
Oh, nice.
We were friends.
Nice.
So when I used to go over there, his mom was strict.
So you've seen his kids grow up technically then, right?
I'll say this, because I moved out of state.
Oh, okay.
And I was in South Carolina for like 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
And then he went to college. He went
all
the way in Humboldt, which is close on the Bakerfield side.
Nice.
But anyways, his oldest, I knew Jeremiah, his oldest. I knew about him and I was around him, but not a lot.
Right.
The other kids, I didn't come back around until
that wasn't that season. It wasn't that.
Right.
Got you.
Right.
I feel that. That's cool. So, let me ask you this: do you ever feel like your husband is on the "these my kids"?
All the time.
Yeah.
All the time, especially when he's mad at me.
Oh.
When he's mad at me. he'll say, these are my kids, and you don't have to do nothing.
Yeah.
This, the extra stuff. And I kind of feel like, okay, we married, they my kids too.
Yeah.
So what do you say?
Yeah, see, and I'm the one in my relationship is like, these your kids. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I mean, that's why I wasn't on her, because I want to see like different points of view of this.
I'll say this. When we were dating, those your kids.
Yeah.
But when we got married,
yeah, they're my
different
kids.
dynamic.
Yeah.
Like, they my kids as
Yeah.
much as they're yours.
Right, yeah. No, that's how I take it too. Like, my stepkids, like, I love them because, like, those are my kids. You know, there is no step when it comes to them. They're my kids at the end of the day. So, yeah. Is there anything you wanted to talk about? Because I'm open to anything. You can ask me anything.
Not really nothing. I think we kind of on the same page when it comes down to the raising of the kids thing. Mm-hmm. The only thing I wish more, I don't know if you run into this, like I said, good cop, bad cop in my house. I kind of wish like some of the kids understand where I'm coming from.
Yeah.
I feel like because I have a 16-year-old, I have a 14-year-old, I have she's 10 now, and then I have a 2-year-old.
Okay.
And so I kind of feel like even if we are disagreeing, because a little bit, I kind of feel like don't let the kids see that.
Yeah.
That we disagreeing.
Yeah.
I feel that mostly with my oldest, like he'll see that we disagreeing and he'll kind of play us both. He'll go to my husband sometimes because my husband gonna say yeah, versus he know I'm gonna say no.
Well, and that too, yeah, because he knows
he kind of play us, and so like, and even vice versa. Sometimes he'll come to me and try to play me when his dad done said nah. Like,
so he's like, look, get close. Let's do this.
And I had to.
Come on, Liz.
Yeah, this was here recently. I told him, I said, look. I said, I was a teenager once.
Right.
And I said, I know you think I'm hard on you. I said, you're the oldest at the end of the day. I said, your siblings look at you. And I said, at the end of the day, I'm going to be hard on you because it starts with you first.
Right.
You're the example. And I said, I got to make sure you get this. I said, because when you become an adult, you're going to see what we're talking about.
Yeah, you know what? Because when I was younger, I'm like, dang, like, I'm thinking in my younger years how I was, and it's like, damn, now I'm the auntie, I'm in my 30s, you know what I'm saying? So it's like now you're teaching the kids this, but you're trying to teach it the way you were taught, and we're in a different generation. So therefore, it's like my mama wouldn't let me, you know what I'm saying? Because they're not our kids, you feel me? So I'm like, why would you let her, or let him? And that's just the thing that we have to go through. So if you guys our step parents out there, y'all want to ask us some questions, me and Liz, we can do this again. Hit in the comments down below. Liz, I thank you for coming on my show. And if we get the comments, we're gonna have to do a part 2. You okay with that?
Yeah, I'm cool with that. Yeah.
So this is what you heard of that right here on Say That. It's your girl Dot I Know, Wavy. Let's go. What's the good? It's your girl Dot I Know, live in effect. And we on to part 2. It's New Year's Eve. Excuse the hair earlier, by the way. Shout out to Aston. But I wanted to talk to my girl Liz on a part 2. I could not let her leave without this interview.
Okay.
Liz, how did you meet Esther? Wait, I heard you trapped Esther. Okay. How did you trap Esther?
Okay, we'll say, because I have to tell my viewpoint on dating first.
Okay, I'm down for that.
Okay. I met Stanley when I was 15.
Okay.
And we were friends. I'm gonna be honest, we were friends for a long time. And then we ended up losing contact, and then we rekindled our friendship. So at that point in my life, I was dating, but I was just like, I made this promise to God, like, yo, like, I don't want to date no more. And so
you was looking for your husband or something?
Basically.
Okay.
The next person, this is how I said it, the next person I end up sleeping with, that's going to be my husband.
Okay.
That's just what it is. And so when I saw we had rekindled our friendship, made a point to go to his house, true story facts. Made a point to go to his house, went to his house, and basically, we ended up sleeping together. No plan, none of that. The next day after we slept, I was still in his bed. The next day, I was just like, yo.
That was one of those.
Yeah. Like, I'm not about to play no games with you. Like, either you're going to be my boyfriend, or we can pretend like this never happened at all.
And what did he say?
I gave him an out. He chose to roll with it.
So that's how you trapped him? Is that the trap?
That's what he said. I trapped him because I gave him an out. He could have said no.
So wait a minute. This happened during the sex?
No, after.
After the sex. And so you figured if we slept together, now when I woke up, if you're not going to be mine, then we're done. And he was like, yeah. Or he was like, what?
Honestly, it didn't sound like he was unsure. He wanted to do it. But I think the reason why he said I trapped him was because obviously it was good.
Oh, so, the fire! Ooh, watch that. You don't say that shit.
And so he figured, I'll be a fool to let this go. So, hey, it is what it is.
Liz, if you heard it right here, don't say that. Estat done got the Liz. The Liz is the new way. Huh, Liz?
Yeah.
So how many years later, after that story, what did you guys, y'all?
Okay, so we got together. I know dates. My husband was like, you crazy, you know dates. So we got together. That happened in, I want to say, October. And we ended up, okay, so that happened in October. We ended up making it official that we were together November 7th, 2014.
Okay.
He proposed to me, I think it was December 15th of that year. We ended up getting married on my birthday the following year.
And how did the marriage take place? He proposed to you, got down on one knee, said, baby, sweet baby.
We so, I say our generation is so undimensional. Like we,
y'all heard it first.
Over the phone.
Over the phone, he said, will you marry me?
Over the phone.
That's classic right there.
I was in love, I'm gonna be honest.
Okay.
I was in love with him, so I was just like, shoot, yeah, let's do it.
That's what's up.
And then the following year, my birthday, we got married.
And how long have you been married?
We've been married a total of 5 years.
5 years. You know what? I heard this, that once you pass 5 years, then y'all gonna be able to stay together. You have to make it to your 5th year for it to work. Do you think that's true?
I heard something different.
Okay.
I heard 7 years. Once you make it past 7 years, then, not saying that you're not gonna have issues.
Right.
You done passed that hump.
Yeah.
We didn't have a big wedding ceremony. We went to Vegas, eloped, nobody knew. And so my dream, I want to wait till we hit our 10-year mark and then renew our vows.
So you want a whole wedding?
Yeah.
Nice.
I don't want a big wedding. I just want to be able to experience being in a white dress and taking engagement pictures with my husband.
Right.
All of that stuff. That's what I want to do.
That's what's up, because engagement party and all that. But I just proposed. Just proposed to my new fiance, and we had the engagement party. I don't really want to do the whole wedding thing, but she does, and I can't take her first marriage from her. You know what I'm saying? So I feel that people want that extravagant thing, but then some people just want to like, hey, yo, let's marry today, right now. Like, then.
And that's how my husband was. He was like, shoot, if we gonna be together like you say, like, let's just do it. We don't have to have all the extra stuff. That stuff come later. I think now, because at the beginning I wanted a big wedding with a whole bunch of people. I think when I do renew our vows, like, I don't want it. I'm at a point now where I don't want a big wedding. I just want to experience being all dressed up, my husband looking nice, all that stuff. That's what I want.
You gonna come to smoking an S-Dot suit?
Oh, no.
Fly.
I want to see him in a nice tux.
Yeah, the tux with the S-Dot. Hey, with the S-Dot emblems on. Ooh, boy, stop playing.
I don't know.
Hey, S. Look, you watching this show? I know you all watching, bro. Get the S. Cuff links. Do that. I get you that. I know both times you be popping on trip.
Yeah, so I don't know. You got to interview him and see what his viewpoints are when, because he say I trapped. I don't think I did. I just think that he knew what he would be missing if
some
he
people's. Hey, what is your last name?
It's Claiborne.
No, what is your maiden name?
Irwin.
You gave him the Irwin. He got hooked. That's just what happened.
Yeah.
That's what.
And see, look, everybody know him as a cool guy, but I know other parts of my husband that other people don't know.
Makes sense because he's your husband, so,
so
people don't need to know those things about him. Yeah. But it seems like you love the man. And you happy. 5 years. Knew when he was 15. That's love right there.
Mm-hmm. I knew him before the S dot.
She knew him before the S dot. And S dot is a dope man. He be moving in the IE. Don't get messed up now. Yeah. He's with the shit. Y'all know the SPs. So
very smart dude.
Yeah.
If you talk to him, very, very smart dude.
He happened to be my friend, everyone. But Liz, we gonna wrap this up. Thank you for, hitting me with the love and that's that, and you put the potion on that man and now y'all linked. That's what I'm talking about. It's your girl Dada, and I'm chilling with Liz. Say that. You fail. That shit was fun.